Writing. As you work to design an instructional lesson that incorporates high-impact strategies for all learners, I would like to challenge you to hold writing high on your list. Use writing tasks every day across the entire curriculum. How do you personally see yourself as a writer? Are you a grocery list writer? Are you a journalist? How about a novelist? I ask these questions because how you view yourself as a writer and how you work to develop your own writing skills will impact your instruction for students. Before you give a writing task, I encourage you to take some time to write to the task as if you were the student, the same way you would personally work through the math prior to teaching it, or the same way you would personally work through a science experience prior to teaching it or facilitating it. Write with your colleagues and get feedback from them. When your writing skills are proficient and fluent, that is when you can be most productive in guiding and directing your students as writers. During my tenure, I have seen students approach the task of writing as if you were asking them to pull their teeth out. Students will endlessly sharpen pencils, make multiple bathroom trips, and simply become masters of avoidance. We need to approach writing as challenging work, but work that has rewarding results. Give a writing task that has a visible purpose for the student. What will the finished product mean for them, for their learning, for their class, their school, or even the world? Give specific writing feedback on how the writer can expand, improve writing for the reader's experience. And most importantly, celebrate, celebrate, celebrate writing. For example, I've seen some teachers have students share something that tripped them up during the writing process and how they persevered to press forward in their work. I've also seen kindergartners label their drawings and proudly explain how the labels will help the reader comprehend their story. Some teachers have asked administration for students' writing piece to be displayed through the school or shared on the announcements. One teacher had her students' writing published in the small town newspaper. And don't underestimate a phone call home or a message home to families celebrating a writing piece. Think of the last comprehensive writing that you have accomplished. Would you say that your knowledge solidified? Of course it did. Writing is a higher order skill that requires recall, connection, and synthesizing. Writing is foundational for acquiring and applying knowledge. So go write, go give feedback on writing, and celebrate, celebrate, celebrate writing.